your center stack and whatnot here. No check engine light, like none. You got an ABS light, steering light. Like a lot of this stuff is probably from the wiring harness being burnt on the other side of the firewall, but no check engine light. And it's got 2,175 miles. And when I tell you this thing runs good, it runs good, man. I really didn't think we were going to talk about this Bugatti anymore until the auction, but what is up, guys? Welcome on back to TK's Garage, and I have an update video for you guys on the Bugatti Chiron that's coming up here in 3 more days at Copart. It will go live for auction. And if you haven't seen the other video we just published, which is this one right here, buying the VinWiki $35,000 Lamborghini Gallardo, go tap in and check it out. But let's get directly into it. So got a phone call today. I was supposed to be doing different things today, and it just kind of threw my whole schedule off, because I was just like, damn. So, you know, I'm already booked. I'm supposed to be down there because this thing's gonna go to auction, and my client thinks they're gonna win this car. So I'm like, all right, cool, let me go ahead and book my room. Let me get my trailer set up. Let me get everything ready to go so we can go down there, get the footage, picking up this Bugatti Chiron. Let's just get it done, right? But of course, you know, things can't be simple, right? So I get a phone call from a friend at Copart today, and Bugatti, the company itself, Bugatti has officially made an offer to the holding. I've never heard of it mentioned this way. Maybe one of you guys can explain to me in the comments. I thought it was just an insurance company, but I'm guessing how this car was. And if you guys don't know who owned this car was owned by a Dominican rapper that lived in Miami, named El Alfa. Was it El Alfa Jefe? El Jefe? I know y'all gonna murder me in the comments for it. I've seen a couple of his music videos, and I saw that car in the video. Pretty cool. To see what it looks like before, to see what it looks like now, it's like, oof. You know what I'm saying? It's like, oof, it hits you right in the heart. But anywho's, so Bugatti, and I can understand why Bugatti's doing this, right? They're seeing, wait a minute, we got a couple of YouTubers, like, they'd probably be okay if Houston was bidding on the car and would win it because they already have a relationship with Houston. With Royalty Exotic Cars. But, you know, same thing probably with Tavares. They'd probably be okay with it. But when they started seeing that Whistling Diesel wanted that car, they were like, because I can understand them wanting to protect the brand. So they reached out and made an offer. Now, from what I've been told by my people at Copart, it has not been accepted. And as of the time of this recording, which it's got to be, what, 11 o'clock at night on Sunday. From everything I've been told at this point, nothing has changed. Now, all that can change tomorrow, probably by the time you're seeing this video, and I'll probably post an update either in the community tab or the stories tab here on YouTube. I reached out to my client about the information, and they were like, that's okay, we're just gonna, they've already got their, how much liquid. I'm already holding a deposit. I already have a massive amount of money in escrow to be able to bid on this car. So my client is ready with another individual he's brought on, goddamn, to buy this car. Now, we also covered, if you haven't seen any of the previous videos, that the reserve on this car is going to be $1.5 million. Now, I don't know if Bugatti offered $1.5 million for the car, And depending on how much money Bugatti offered for the car would probably be whether or not the holding company would pull the listing at Copart and sell it. So do not be surprised. Don't be shocked if this car just disappears and does not come up for auction in the next couple of days. Just don't be surprised, because I literally, you know, when we saw that Bugatti, you know, when I first got the first call that somebody was registering for an account from Volkswagen in North America, in case you didn't know, that's who own, you know, Volkswagen owns Bugatti. When we saw that Volkswagen was registering for an account to buy at Copart, I was like, oh yeah, this has to be them trying to prevent Whistling Diesel or another channel that they didn't want to have it from buying the car. Well, it looks like that's the case. So they've now gone ahead and made a formal offer to this holding company, which I guess is holding the debt or holding, you know, whatever the payment was, whatever the situation was with this Bugatti before it was burned. So I guess if Bugatti offers like 2 million or a little bit over 1.5, it may never see auction day. Crazy. Now I know you're going to say that's impossible, TK. They've already got it listed. It can get pulled. it won't get pulled. It's going to go up for auction. Okay. This is what I do for a living. I've literally seen this happen so many times. I'll give you a prime example. If I wanted to go get my Challenger, knowing that it's got a junk title, right? I could still go to USAA and say, here's 50 grand, give me my car back. And they give me my car back with a junk title, and it would come off of Copart, and you would no longer see it listed at all. I could do the same thing with my truck. And granted, while it's the holding company that has it released to Copart, while, you know, it's the holding company that's selling the Bugatti, not Bugatti. Bugatti can make an offer to that holding company and say, hey, we'll give you like 2.2 million, go get that car. I'll give you 2 million, go get the car. And the car never sees the light of day at auction. So there you have it. You guys asked me for it. I wanted to give it to you. Also, some of you guys have not seen what this car looks like. I'm going to put a small clip in here so you can see some of the fire damage and a cold start from the car. I've dropped that video as well in a few other videos here on the channel. I promise. I'm not going to do another video. If they do pull, if they pull the car, I'll tell you what, I'll do another video on this Bugatti if they pull it and it's not up for auction this week. But outside of that, we'll wait. We're going to bid on it live. If you guys want to watch and see what this car is going to go for, I will be live on Instagram as well as on my TikTok at TK's Garage. And we will be filming us bidding on the car and seeing exactly what it goes for. Now, to be clear, because I know someone's going to say, TK's not actually bidding on the car, it's not his money. No. There is no way in hell that I would ever spend up to $1.5 million on a burned out Chiron. Hell no. Look, I'm a car guy, but I ain't that kind of car guy. I ain't doing that. That's crazy. Maybe in a few years, man. We'll see how it goes. But anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. This Bugatti thing has been an absolute just mess, man. This is almost as bad as what was going on with my Challenger. The way they're going to do this, or this has happened, or these people want to get involved. It's going to be nuts. And, there's other people, I don't know if you guys have been seeing it in my comments. There's other rebuilders and other companies that, literally rebuild exotics that have commented on these videos that are also interested in this car. So I don't think there's going to be a problem with this thing hitting the $1.5 million reserve. We'll just have to see. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. And got to give a major shout out to today's sponsor, LosMobileUSA.com. It doesn't matter if you like Verizon, AT&T, or T-Mobile, LosMobileUSA.com has it for you, and it's not prepaid access. I know so many people that have Boost Trash or Metro Pizza, or Cricket. It's mad quiet, huh? And not to say that those services are horrible or bad. They're great to make phone calls. I mean, you do get the same networks. You can make phone calls, talk and text and all that stuff. But it's just not the same as having that full post-paid access that you get with LOSMobileUSA.com. They can set you up on an iPad, a hotspot plan, or a regular totally unlimited plan with AT&T, T-Mobile, or Verizon under the Los Mobile umbrella. Go check it out today, LOSMobileUSA.com. Use the coupon code TK's Garage, and they will go look out for you. Anyways, guys, that's going to wrap it up for me. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. Oh, man, if they pull this, and I've already, like, booked this, and I got the trailer and the truck, and I'm just like, oh, hopefully they don't pull it. I guess we got to wait and see. No issues at all. But there is your first look, guys, at the Bugatti Chiron here at Copart. Should give you a better in-depth look at this thing. Oh, boy, boy, boy. She's super clean, man. Super, super, super clean.